Yo, it's your boy Tweet, aka Subtweet Shawn, and I'm here on Nolazine Network.
Okay, so we did interviews, so we asked y'all crazy questions no more and all that. So, so now you've been dropping music for real. Because the first time I thought you were playing, and I thought you was just throwing songs in every here and there. But now you want a full music artist. So I want to give you your flowers because your song actually popped, the first one. So did you actually, see that happening? Like that?
I'm not gonna lie. When I first posted the snippet or whatever other song, I contemplated on even posting it all together. So man, people gonna be like, man, this dumbass shit. They ain't even gonna hear it, you know what I'm saying? So then when I posted it, you know what, whatever happened, happened. And from there, it just was it went crazy. It got a fire feedback, fire response, and from there I'm just alright. Well,
I ain't lie, but the first time I saw it, but just the clip, I'm like, I don't know if he spent the money, but he definitely spent a lot of money on production and cameraman. Because once I saw Rich Porter and different people, a part of it, I'm like, oh, this is bigger than your average New Orleans music video.
Yeah. That's what I want all my videos to be, because when I do my skits, it's cinematic. I want to make sure it's perfect quality. So I want to take that and use that to my advantage. Because people really don't care about music videos nowadays. They just think they will get all their partners behind them, shoot a little video, and it's that simple. But
and because people have one short attention span, that's why they have reels and YouTube shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to drop that, then if we have to talk about it early, why you actually got fee to be in a music video. I don't even think NBA YoungBoy got fee to be in a music video. Fee ain't been in a video probably since Lil Wayne. So how did you even get him to act? Matter of fact, he acted in your video. He ain't just was in your video. He was acting like himself, but he acted.
It was an on-spot thing though. He was there. He was at the video. He was like, look, you want to act right quick? He was like, man, come on. He was ready. So it was just an on-spot type of thing.
He been waiting for his his time, huh?
He was waiting on it.
Yeah, that was a dope house. I was like, it might be Fee Real House.
Yeah, people was thinking it was people. I stay in Dallas and shit. I be back and forth. So people was thinking it was like my crib, and I'm like, nah, this is
New Orleans. I Dallas got some nice houses.
Yeah,
very nice houses, but they got a lot of wild animals still be around in the neighborhoods.
It depends on where you at though. If you in the city, the city in Dallas, then yeah. But once you go to Frisco and you just gotta.
But I went by a female house. She took me through a trashery. They had real bobcats on.
Yeah.
I said
rabbits.
I thought it was a real cat, but that thing got up and said it's a bobcat.
Yeah, rabbits, all kinds of stuff, bro.
And so how it's traveling? Actually, if you move back to Louisiana, how it is between going from Dallas, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans.
It's a lot. Cause when I go to Dallas, I'm going through my acting classes. Go to BR, might be booked out there. Then I gotta come out here, do meetings. So it's a lot, but it's worth it though. Right. We working, so it be all worth it, man.
And so people probably gonna ask but you probably gonna say, but you are all of the above. But I'm gonna ask are you a music artist, an influencer, a comedian, one actor?
Everything.
Okay.
Entertainer, anything you could think in the entertainment aspect, that's what I am. Acting, dancing, whatever you want, whatever you could think of as far as entertainment, that's what I am.
And so what is your, true passion? Something, out of all that, something you would wake up and do. Hey, but if you could do it for free, what would you do?
Acting.
And so you want to be an actor?
It's kind of I'm doing a music thing right now is to, funnel me into that. You know how, Drake did the acting to funnel himself into the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of flip-flop. I'm trying to...
You gonna get in these movies, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, so, Birdman got Baller Blocker coming up. You gonna get that?
Oh, for sure. I need a part. I don't want no... just standing on the corner, like cameo. No, I'm really want to.
You want to talk. You want people to see you. Gotcha. So like in the future, did you plan on like starting your own, with your own like far as like production company?
Yeah.
Like for the shoot your own movies and things like that?
Cause like when you look at my video, like my music videos, like that's me directing. Like I direct all that. So I definitely want to like eventually branch off into directing. Even music videos, just anything. Like I definitely got a passion for directing.
Okay. So if your first video was one, I'm like success. Then if you come back, it was your second video. I'm not gonna say all the words because YouTube been tripping on the cursing, but Miss Good, So
Yeah.
like how did you even like come up with that concept and did you expect that turnout that you had?
As far as like the people being
Yeah.
there, I ain't gonna lie, I did because when I put the first video out, it was a bunch of people in the comments. Oh man, wish I was there. Wish I would have came. And it's like, well, I invited you, so this is the second time around. I'm like, look, I'm gonna invite everybody, no matter how you look, who you is. I'm gonna invite them. So it was. I expected it though. Like it was fire. I definitely expected like all those people to come.
So I felt like I wasn't invited because I thought it was a casting call. I didn't know it was the actual video shoot.
Everybody was thinking that.
And the cold part is, I'm like, wait, this dude shot a video under my office.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I wasn't even in the music video.
Everybody was thinking that when they got that, it was like I had to even get like some of my partners that was there, like just make sure y'all let them know like this not no real casting call.
I thought it was a real I thought they was gonna do a casting call then shoot the music video. So
yeah.
So I was like, I ain't gotta go to that. Like if I thought it was a real video, I was like, I'm coming to that.
Like people weren't even reading the flyer. Like they thought it was saying American Idol, but it said Miss Good. They didn't even know that it said.
And then it goes back to what we just said earlier. People have short attention span. They're not reading everything and just contract. People ain't read the fine line. That's why people sign anything right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, but we did one interview a year ago. So tell me what actually changed about your life. In this year.
Since we did that last interview, a lot has definitely changed. Man, I was like fighting depression. I'm gonna be honest, like I really ain't had too much going on. Like people Subtweet Shawn, from 2015 all the way till now, but it's like people don't know content creators. We run out of ideas and we have our like writer's block and stuff like that. And for that period of time, like I legit ain't know what to be doing videos about or what to be doing. So time went on. I'm gonna say like when Louisiana Fest was.
August. It used to be August. No,
it was
October. If you pushed it back to October, like Halloween.
So once that happened, I had performed on stage at Louisiana Fest, and ever since then it's like God just been showing love ever since then. Like ever since that exact moment.
Right. And so you were just speaking on I'm like you just speak on I'm like you get the word out on like depression. And but a few people came on here, like far as comedians and influencers, they were like, actually before they like fully made it, but they felt like giving up. So like, but why you think so many people like actually go down that road of, being very depressed because, looking at social media, seeing other people making it faster than you and different things like that. Like I wanna know how it was, for you.
I ain't gonna say for me it was different, but it's like I look at the internet and see a lot of videos and I'd be like, damn, like it really be like a lot of copycats. And then I look at videos and be like, bro, this dude just stole my exact same video I just did. And like usually when you go to like post and all that, people think you complaining, crying, this and that. But like, nah, I'm watching somebody else blow up and get famous or something that I did already. But the internet moves so fast, they'll forget. So anytime you see like my partner Cozy, he was the one that was recording when I did the Y'all Mind If I Praise God video. Now anytime you look at the internet, you be seeing these people had their partners recording them while they dancing outside the car. I need y'all to know like where that come from, cause it be like oh y'all turn that up, I'm about to dance. That's where that concept come from. So just looking at all that, it's like damn, like what else do I need to do? Like I done did so much stuff over the years, and it's like was next. So that would lead into you being depressed because it's like, damn, I feel like I'm stuck. So that's what I'm saying. Like as of now, I just kind of like I just started saying like, fuck it, whatever. I'm just about to do whatever come to mind. That's what I'm gonna do, and it's just been paying off.
Right. Because at first, I didn't really know what a social media influencer was. I was a social media comedian, so I was like, if he dropping so much content, I didn't know if he was getting paid for it or not. Like, and you actually work with everyone in your city. So I'm going to say, shout out to, I'm going to laugh for Derek, because he said them other comedians in other cities ain't messing with no comedian in New Orleans. So how do you feel about that? Because you say, people from different places be like kind of taking y'all ideas and like they get more, credit because they from like bigger cities and they got more people actually probably know them too.
That's facts, because it's like, when I look on TikTok, like them people, they don't be comedians and shit. Like they just see a video, because that's all TikTok is. Everybody literally recreate the same videos, and it's like, whoever get the most likes, then that's who get the notoriety. But that's facts, though. Like people from different cities, I would be looking at people and be like, man, that shit not funny. And I would say names, like I would look at people like Jess Hilarious. She's not really funny to me. And people like hold her to a high standard because she on this show, that show. But I look at people like them like, I don't think she funnier than Rob Cosby. So it's a lot of stuff that go into that. Like people don't really pay attention to that.
I think just every industry has its politics.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why people always like, I don't know if you saw the post, it was like 50 Cent versus Lil Wayne, 50 Cent or Wash Wayne. But it's like, you look at it, that's all New York, up north people saying that type of stuff because it's politics. Like, that's how it always been.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like how Birdman feel like if he wants, up in the South to take over, the media. Because basically, like, it be like, if like New York been running, media forever. So they always going to be putting Jay-Z and Nas and all them, and before Andre 3000, Lil Wayne, or whoever from the South that can really rap, like, but they're not giving them full credit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, so like I think we, being from the South, we have to push our own narrative now and start treating them the same way.
Yeah.
Like, man, 100%. Y'all ain't like that.
100%.
We gotta push the narrative.
Yeah.
But like also, shout out to Musa, I see you the jet lag gotta stay there. Musa actually, when I interviewed him, he was like, we have to build one real infrastructure in New Orleans to make people want to be here. Like, I almost gave up on New Orleans, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get an office in New Orleans. I'm going to make people want to be down here and show people that people come down here to actually want to hang with us, do interviews with us and everything like that. We got to push the narrative like, people really come to this city. Because people really come to New Orleans. Yeah. Everybody just don't know. Because, like,
we influence everything. Yeah. We influence everything you see from the music, dances, just anything. We influence everything.
And I'm going to keep basically right there. Man, yesterday I went to Ruth Chris and I met Tupac's sister. She said she lives here.
Damn.
Like, she said she just moved here. Like, I'm talking about, like, and she told me somebody else, famous daughter just moved here. Like, it's like people want to be here.
Yeah.
We just got to put the narrative, but we also you got to be realistic. New Orleans for us who actually from here is Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, we so used to everything. It's like we don't see how.
But it's actually dangerous for us.
Yeah,
to be here.
It is.
It's like it's not dangerous if you're not from here.
Yeah, they don't really know.
We don't kill tourists.
Yeah,
we kill each other, and that's sad to say. But so, how do you feel about that? Like, how do you think that because you have like big influence on like with the youth that's coming out. Like, what you think we need to do to actually change the whole narrative of New Orleans? Because everybody feel like it's cool to be a gangster, and they don't want to be like, I'm gonna just throw Fresh and Reckless. Like, Fresh and Reckless creating like a whole nother narrative of like, you don't have to be a gangster rapper to come out of New Orleans. Mm-hmm. So also last week I interviewed Monster with the Fade. And he like actually brought me back and made me realize that like maybe a few years before Katrina, people kind of stopped New Orleans culture, but you kind of brought it a little back with the little like dudes don't dance no more.
No.
Now you go in the crowd like, why you think nobody dances in New Orleans?
Right, I'm going to say this, and he could attest to this, my partner, he could attest to this. In 2014, 2015, when we used to be at parties, like doing what we do now, like, like basically what Fresh and Regulars do. Like when we used to be doing that, everybody, oh, that's so lame. They lame. Oh, that's so lame. And now you get on social media, TikTok, everybody is doing that. But it's like New Orleans, it's like a generational thing. It's like they still kind of stuck in that mindset to where, I ain't gonna say New Orleans, like people, like the youth nowadays, it's like they think everything is lame. Like, I look at old movies, I'm like, damn, why we can't never have a dance and we slow drag dance, and you'll never do that nowadays because people think, oh, that's lame or that's corny, or I honestly don't know. Like,
so me personally, I never been to a prom. I thought it was lame. I was worried about whole other shit. But like, do people dance at the proms like in the generation under? Like do people slow dance? Cause I never been
the
to
girls.
one, so
The girls gonna dance with the girls, and the dudes just be standing with their
At
partners,
prom.
just looking. Like, I've never saw it.
Dang.
Like, either sitting down.
And so they ain't got no slow dancing like love and basketball. Like,
No.
I thought this was going on, but I realized I'm like, dang, I ain't go to a prom. I kind of missed a point in my life I should have went to. But like, as soon as I wanted to go, I was like, I'm too old, and I wasn't about to mess with no high school girl. But I'm like, dang, do people dance or slow dance?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm mad I ain't experienced that. It's like, damn, I won't, be looking over the girl's shoulder while I'm dancing and then, cause a lot of eye contact.
So like, how you think they build the, like, when I was young, if you take a girl to the prom in your mind, like, I'm gonna get that after the prom. If you got no slow dancing involved and she chilling with her friends half the night, so what does that connection come in? Would you text her like, you gonna let me hit tonight?
Nah, it's kind of like it was an already built thing. Like, y'all probably already got prior history before that, so it's like, it's just an understanding. So it's like, I don't know. I can't even tell you. Like,
so when you was in high school, did dudes still like ask girls like, you want to go to prom? Like, walk up to them?
I did.
Or they text them?
I know I did. I did, like, this was when I was in like 11th grade. And I couldn't even go to prom because it was only 12th graders. But I used to hang with like the seniors all the time.
Yeah.
So they had this chick, man. And I did a whole presentation, though. She walked up the stairs, I had a nigga singing. So she wound up saying, yeah, right? So a couple weeks later, she tried to let me down easy. She wound up going with her ex-boyfriend. So I asked her for no reason. Like, I did a whole presentation, but I still wound up going to the prom.
And so were you hurt?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, cause I liked her, but I ain't, I
gotta make a diss record about her, man. She let you down early.
I ain't tripping. So
so let me ask you this question, cause like this usually happens like this. Ever did she try to holler back? At you like a few years later?
Yeah.
And because life kind of crazy work like that. Like,
now, I ain't gonna say she tried to holler. It was like a mutual thing.
It was a little like, what's up now?
Yeah.
Well, we don't talk about it, but I know she doesn't talk about it.
But don't worry, this was like 2-3 years ago.
So are you in a relationship now?
Yes.
That's why I had to.
That's why I had to, you hear me?
But shut your girl up before she be like, man, you playing on me.
I just told him that was 3-4 years ago. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. So, now you're a music artist, you about to, rise to the fame greatly fast probably. And how you gonna manage with that, cause like a lot of groupies come with fame.
See, that's the thing, like, people, I don't say people think that's all new to me, but like as far as like just even the local scene, like I'm used to, girls, oh, I want a picture of girls just like doing whatever they do. It's like I'm already like wired and I'm built, to be able to be strong enough to like not worry about it because I know what you are, I know why you're doing what you're doing. So
if you don't want me for real, you're really just trying to get some clout.
Right.
And so this question, how was your DMs after that video and the last one you just dropped?
They were like, everybody, man, I ain't come. It's like, y'all had an opportunity. And I hate when people see something and then they won't be like, oh, I wish you would have too, but unfortunately you didn't, so
you know what you was doing.
Right.
Gotcha. So, as far as being a music artist, acting, all that, like, where do you see your full career going, like 3 years from now?
I plan on being on a big screen in 3 years. Like, for real, like, on some Michael B. Jordan shit. Cause, like, these acting classes, like, they for sure been paying off. And I've been seeing, like, real results. Like, I always, I knew how to act. It's just, I had to take myself serious and, like, really tap into that mood. So, in 3 years, for sure, that's what I'm going to be doing.
So, going to acting classes, do you think that would be something that you're going to bring back down here and, like, help other kids do down here? Like,
nah,
like opening up your own, acting school.
I'd be a liar if I was to say yeah.
Okay.
But I don't see me doing that, like opening up an acting school. Now, if it's something like a recreational center, because that's what was like my first love, like sports. So it'll be something like that. But I know too many people say they want to be actors just because they see stuff and like, oh, I want to be an actor, but like they don't really know what come with that. It's like you really got to be comfortable with yourself. Like it's a lot of stuff that go into actually wanting to be an actor. So, like I said, I'd be alive if I was to say yeah, but nah, I don't see me doing that.
So I got this question for you. It just randomly came to my mind because I see this and it's like that's crazy. Like, why do you think all the social medias like all the social media like influencers and like the comedians all get along down here and support each other, but the music artists don't?
I'm gonna stop you right there. They don't even that's not even facts either though.
That's not true?
Nah, like
I thought all y'all get along.
No, cause it's like I'm not speaking for myself, but it's like people don't want you to be bigger than them. And then it's like, this certain person might have this going on, they might be going up, and then it's like they kind of start forgetting about the people they was with, right? So then once they start trickling back down, that's when they want to come crawl back, and then it look like they getting along, but it was never like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like people use you when they can. That's really what it is.
Gotcha. So, being in this, if I asked you this last year, I'm asking you again, though, because you probably experienced more stuff. What do you enjoy about this, and what do you actually hate about it?
The enjoyment part is I don't see this as a job because I just enjoy doing, just enjoy making people laugh, making people smile. So that's my enjoyment right there. But the part I hate about this, I would say it's really, when I spoke about like the writer's block thing, it's like trying to come up with ideas every single day. Cause the moment you don't post, it's like Instagram go to doing a bunch of wild shit, start blocking your page out, not letting people see all your content. So it's like that'd be the stressful part. Cause it's like you gotta constantly stay consistent. Like people forget. You could drop a viral video today, next week nobody not even talking about it no more. So it's like you gotta constantly stay consistent. So that's really the part I hate the most.
Gotcha. So I'm like, if a child, I'm like watching this interview right now and actually want to follow, I'm like behind you, like, I'm like, what's your advice to them?
I ain't gonna lie, you just gotta really be prepared if it take you long or if it don't. I've been doing this since I was a sophomore in high school. So you just gotta really be mentally prepared, like for the ups and downs. Like when it ain't popping for you, when it is popping for you, you just gotta know when to handle it, like how to handle it, and just be ready for when God, about to let you take off. Make sure what they call it, the runway. When a plane gotta make sure that's clear. You gotta make sure you ain't got no extra baggage. Everybody don't need to come with you, first of all. Now, if God letting that person or whoever be around you, all right, then that's cool, but everybody can't come with you. So make sure you stay focused. Don't give up. As hard as it may seem, don't give up.
So I got a question for you, but it's a question and also able to praise to your family, but I'm pretty sure other people deal with this. Like, you have a very, supportive family in what you do. So, like, I don't know, I'm gonna just ask, like, was your family always supportive of you? Because, being one social media influence, comedian, like, they like, I don't know if that's a real job. They, like, your family usually push you, like, you need to get a real job or something like this. So, like, actually walk us down your process of doing this when you was a sophomore and, like, and, like, for your family support and, like, your friends and everything like that.
Like, the idea of me being an actor, like, that's always been, like, something that's been known to my family. Like, just me just being silly or funny. Like that's always been a known thing. But I wouldn't even say it's me being an Instagram comedian because they know what I'm doing it for. It's to get me noticed so that I can be able to, go get a acting gig or something like that. But not like my mom, my dad, everybody always been so supportive of everything I've been doing. Like it's just never been no backlash or anything. Like everybody, even my family I ain't talked to in years, like they always come find me on social media and saying to my mom, like everybody's just always supportive of what I'm doing.
Gotcha. So, like, what's your advice to someone, having that drive and like knowing actually what they want, and but their family pressuring them to like, you need to go do this because like this ain't guaranteed.
All I can say is, no offense to my family, but F that family. Like, this is your life. They had a chance to live their life. Like, you can't let nobody live their life for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the Sims. You had your chance. You can't control what I'm doing. So, if this is what I want to do, then that's what it is. Because you don't want to live your whole life regretting because you living somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? So, you really just got to say, F what they talking about. Stick with what you, so you could be happy. Because that's what happiness really is, about doing what you want to do.
Gotcha. So, tell us, what's next for you? Do you plan on starting your own record label, dropping merch? I'm like, if you about to start your own production company, and you about to have any features on your music videos, anything like that?
Definitely got some features coming. The song that's out right now, Miss Good. We got the remix coming. It's gonna be within the next 2 weeks. It's coming real soon. Definitely gonna have some merch coming out in probably the next month. What else? We got a lot, bro. It's a whole lot I can speak on right now, but I'm a person to just let it happen. I believe in jinx and stuff, so we got a lot of stuff coming.
And also, last but not least, tell the world actually, what can they find you at on social media and just everywhere?
Subtweet Shawn on every platform. As soon as you search Subtweet Shawn, you're gonna see his face. Subtweet Shawn 1 on Instagram. Subtweet 1, I believe, on TikTok. Just search Subtweet Shawn, you're gonna find me on everything. Google, whatever.
And this episode was actually sponsored by Level Water.
Level Water. Shit going on. Shout out Level Water, man. It was at the show last night. Shout out Level Water. Take a sip though. Hold on, let me see.
Tell the world how it tastes.
They got me on my level.